If you have not been watching Ruth Kadiri's movies, you are missing big time. See, this lady is worth every hype I'm going to give her today. In fact, she deserves more. She deserves an award. Her movies need to be nominated for AMVC award, because right now I am just so in love with her movies. Her movies are not just interesting, they are so full of life lessons. You can easily relate to these movies. They are not far-fetched, they are not over fictitious, like they are more of reality. Like, and I wonder how this lady just sit down to come up with these great storylines. I've not been a fan of Nigerian movies for some times, but Ruth Kadiri has rekindled my love for Nigerian movies, because gone are the days when we watch Nigerian movie and then you learn lessons, movies about our culture, our heritage in Nigeria. But these days, what you have are nudity, nonsense, copy, repetition, and all. But Ruth Kadiri is changing the narrative right now. What? This woman is good. I love my heart. Her storylines are always, great. A masterpiece. It's top notch. And let's talk about her characters. They are very, very, very wonderful, excellent. Like, they deliver their role perfectly. No mediocrity. You see, one of the characters that has caught my attention, that is our Nigerian Lemiho right now. You know his name, Abi. If you know his name, drop his name in the comment section. This guy is our young Ramsey now. He's literally everybody's sweetheart. Like, this guy is very good. The aura surrounding this guy. No. I said I don't want to mention his name. If you're looking for movies to binge watch on YouTube, I'll give you a recommendation. Let me give you 10 recommendations from Ruth Kadiri's movies. You will love these movies. If after seeing these movies you're not entertained, you're not impressed, it's boring to you, please come back under this post and come and comment. I will refund your data gladly. Yes, with my full chest, I will refund it back to you, because no, these movies are wonderful. Too much. Number 10 on my list is Strange Proposal. You see, Strange Proposal, it is very good to be good, because you don't know where your helper will locate you. You see that little act of kindness that you show to people. You don't know if that's a medicine that is keeping them going. You don't know what they are passing through. It is good to be good, though, so that you're not going to buga, you're not going to wuge for somebody that will help you, and you now lost the opportunity. Find out a lot more in Strange Proposal. Ruth Kadiri is a clown. It's a romantic comedy movie. You will laugh at the same time. There's a little touch of romance here and there. Number 9 is Crazy Bestie. Inside Crazy Bestie, there's this notion already that when a male and a female are best friends, they usually shift their pants. Well, I don't know, but check inside this movie. And what kind of neighbor do you have? Is your neighbor somebody who is sensible? Can you marry your neighbor right now? If anything will happen, will you be able to marry your neighbor? We'll find out a lot more in Crazy Bestie. You'll not be disappointed. Number 8 is 10 Reasons Why. In 10 Reasons Why, now let us ask ourselves, why should a father and a son fall in love with a mother and a daughter? Very funny, Abby. Okay, now, if it is a taboo, if it should not be heard of, it should not happen, then now who is supposed to step down for the other? Is it the son that is supposed to step down for the father and allow the father to fall in love with the mother of the person he's in love with? Or is the father that's supposed to step down and allow his son to be in love with the daughter of the person he's in love with? Confusing, right? Find out a lot more in 10 Reasons Why. Number 7 is Within Me. You see, Within Me. It will take you to your, secondary school back days, young love. And one of the lessons I learned in this movie is that as parents, let's learn to instill good value, good teachings, good moral upbringing for our children, especially the boys. See, mothers, if you don't instill good value in your sons, they will grow up with this teaching you have given to them, and that's what they use in dealing with people. That's what they relate with people. And if you're not careful, someone else's daughter or somebody else will now pay for your negligence. So please, let's learn to raise our children, give them good values, good moral upbringing, so that at the end of the day we will not regret in life. Because even when as parents you're long gone, this teaching, this upbringing, this home training will still remain with them, and they will become a better version of themselves. And again, parents, when children make mistake, please do not neglect them, do not chase them away, do not throw away the baby with the baby bath. When you chastise, you also bring them back and teach them in love. Within me, it's very, very wonderful. You will not regret watching it. Number 6 is Perfect 4. You see, Perfect 4 it's also about parenting. Also, as parents, please don't neglect your children. Don't think that money can solve everything. Your presence, your attention is needed in your children's life, so that at the end of the day you will not regret it. They will not come out or turn out to be bad or wayward children in life. And you can find love in strange places. You can find love in strange places. You see, that person you think you hate the most can just end up being the person you love the most at the end of the day. Number 5, I Will Wait For You. See, this I Will Wait For You, I so much love it because Chidi was so calm, so cool in this movie. It's a romantic movie. It takes a level of maturity, calmness, patience to actually deal with my gender, because I know we are quite handful. Yes, you see, my gender, somebody that will love them, they will not see the person. So that person that will be playing with their heart, playing their heart like, but that's the one who want to die on top. Inside I Will Wait For You, it's full of emotions. You learn one or two. Just watch I Will Wait For You. Number 4 is Happiness for Two. You see, Happiness for Two. Gone are the days when parents usually select life partner for their children, but not anymore. You see the end. I didn't see it coming, but I love it. I love what Monachi did. Just go and watch it. Happiness for Two. Wonderful. Number 3 on my list is Surrogate. Not the surrogate. Now, that's a process of carrying someone else's child for them. This one is sorrow, then gate. I cried. I'm telling you, I cried. That movie is emotional. You will cry. Number 2 on my list is Mannerless. You see, Mannerless, you will laugh. When I saw that movie, I was just laughing because Chidi that played the lead role, I have never seen him in that kind of role before. Like, he was effortlessly funny. I never knew that Chidi has bad mouth like that too. He was a definition of when somebody give you bass, you give them double, you give them bass, boost. You need to say Mannerless. Mannerless will keep you laughing from beginning to the end. No dull moments. I'm telling you. No. Boom. Number 1 on my list. You see this movie? When I saw this movie, I was so impressed. I was so happy. Like, I was satisfied that no, my data was not a waste. No, Ruth Kadiri finished work in this better half. I think I saw it on Facebook. It was even Facebook. I was seeing it on Facebook. I was seeing it on people's status, WhatsApp status. And I was like, what's all this fuss about this better half? Let me even go and see it. And my dear people, I was not disappointed. It now made me remember when I was serving in Ibadan then. I served in a secondary school. And while I'm teaching my students, some of the boys will carry out their phone and be snapping me in the class, like making comments. Auntie Copper, your back is big. Auntie Copper, you're fine, you're this. Now imagine you in that kind of situation, like your students that you're teaching. One of them now goes to your parents to go and pay your bride price. How will it look like? Confusing, Abby? Go and find out in better half, and you will thank me later. Like I said, all these movies I've mentioned, all these movies I've recommended for you, it is because I have seen them and I am very impressed. I was entertained. I learned so many lessons in this movie. That's why I'm recommending it for you. Now, If after seeing these movies you're not impressed, you're not entertained, or it's boring to you, just come back under this post and come and tell me no, it was bullshit, and then I'm gonna refund your data. Yes, I said it in my full chest. Well, I'm signing out. Peace out.